Cathie Wood is buying more Tesla stock this last week, and so you should too. Not financial advice, of course. I will share with you one reason that I haven't seen anyone really talk about at all. Why Cathie Wood is so big on Tesla stock. But generally, the ARK Invest chief Cathie Wood has been on point this year, selling at the highs and then buying when the stock dips and reaches its lowest lows. Very good. Of course, that is mostly because Cathie Wood maxes out her maximum possible position for Tesla stock because she's a portfolio manager. And simply when the stock goes down, there's room to add to, let's say, if Tesla stock is 10% maximum, to be allowed as one single portfolio position. When the stock drops, that drops to, let's say, 5% from 10%. So now you can add to that position. But, and this is the important thing to consider, is that you have to sell something else to buy more Tesla stock, at least in her case. So she's incredibly bullish on Tesla stock, and actions mean a lot to me than just words. Cathie Wood bought $10 million, a lot more than $10 million worth of Tesla stock. So here's why. The simple answer really is that Cathie Wood would expect Tesla stock to possibly be, when we adjust for the split, at $6,600 per share, roughly sometime in the year of 2030. However, what's the reasoning behind such a large increase is what we need to know. In just a moment, I will share the main thing that everyone misses about Cathie Wood. I know it's really hard to believe when you see a 29x projected return on Tesla stock from where the stock is right now. And then here, we believe our Tesla model is methodologically conservative. And it doesn't really appear that the humanoid robot is driving the Tesla stock price in ARK's model, and insurance is actually included, but it's only 2%. So let me show you the thing that everyone, I think, misses when they look at ARK's projections here. It is this chart right here, and it's not what you see at the first glance because no one points out this thing that I'm about to really tell you. You see, everyone is focused on, oh, there's 10% chance that robotaxis will happen this year, or 16% chance next year, or 25% chance 2024. Stephen Mark Ryan believes that the first robotaxi ride will be taken place somewhere in the world in the year of 2024. So everyone is focusing on these numbers. Now, I keep telling everyone I'm a conservative investor, and I get a feeling that no one almost believes me. Why wouldn't you believe that? Here's why I'm a conservative investor, and this will show right now. See, the first thing that I look at when I see this is right here, 0%. Now, when you see this, what does this mean to you? I really want to ask you, what does this mean to you? Really think about this. 0% right here. You see all these numbers here, but you see 0% here. You see, when I make an investment into Tesla stock, I just want to know, what's the worst case scenario? Like, give me everything goes wrong. What's the latest that you think FSD is going to be solved? In ARK's case, they think there's basically, when I look at this model and I do a little bit of thinking, this model tells me there's a 0% chance full self-driving will not be commercialized in the year of 2029. In other words, there's a 100% chance based on this chart, based on ARK's model, that full self-driving and robotaxis will be commercialized before the year of 2029, or the year of 2028 based on this model is the absolute latest that robotaxis would be commercialized, at least the first year of Tesla's robotaxi commercialization. This is what I think everyone's missing. Everyone's thinking, oh, let's focus on the upside here, on the most likely case scenario. That's not how I invest my money. I look at the downside, and then I make my investment decision based on that. I'm a pretty simple man. This summarizes Tesla's cumulative net income since IPO. You see, the company was losing money. I didn't want to touch it. It was a dream. I don't like investing my money into dreams. I hoped that it would work out for Elon, but I kept hearing, oh, we're not going to raise money. No, we're raising money. We're not going to raise money. No, we're raising money. And then I saw profits. Early 2021, Q1 is when I invested into Tesla because to me, at that time, it became obvious Tesla will no longer go bankrupt. Tesla is going to make money. And before you looked at Altman Z-score, it was about as attractive as a 40-year-old Russian. I'm going to show you a picture of a 40-year-old Russian woman, how many of them look like. Trust me, it's not pretty. But you know what is pretty? Tesla's profits right now. And as promised, this is why I did not date Russian women. I think this actually reminds me of something, reaching peak really early and then going straight downhill. So for example, let's take a Russian girl's name, Nicole, okay? Nicole. So when Nicole would turn 18, it would be right here, okay? There's a sharp, quick peak. It peaks immediately. And then around here, somewhere around here is when Nicole would turn 30. And then it's all downhill from there, losing most of the attractiveness very quickly. I know it's sad, but it's the truth, unfortunately. And for anyone who is going to ever clip this, just to be very clear, I'm not talking about women here. I'm talking about Nikola, the stock. Okay? Stock, not woman. Speaking of someone who aged very nicely, the reason why Cathie Wood is so hot on Tesla is because she believes there is an incredible high chance of Tesla solving full self-driving. In fact, she believes, basically, if I just look at the chart, that there's 0% chance that Tesla would not solve full self-driving after 2029. Just looking at this chart, by 2029, there's a 100% chance that full self-driving should be solved. And as we all know, Cathie Wood, when we look at all the fund managers, she has been the one that has been the least wrong about Tesla stock. Even she underestimated Tesla stock, really, if you look back a little bit, but she's been the most spot on out of all of the fund managers. My name is Matt Post. These are 48 reasons why I only hold Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. I will see you later tomorrow. Thank you for watching.